Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name's Georgia and I love posting all things beauty, fashion and lifestyle. Welcome back to another video. Sorry I've been MIA on YouTube for a little while. My Crohn's disease has been doing its thing, but we're back and I'm feeling so much better. So I'm excited to get back into a routine with filming and I've got some exciting videos planned for you all. So yeah, thank you so much for clicking on this video and I hope you enjoy it. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my top tips of how to look chic on a budget. Now, if you follow me on Instagram or on TikTok, you would have seen that I've started this series recently and I'm just really enjoying it. I just think we don't need to spend a fortune on items of like constantly buying stuff, you know. We can formulate outfits that look good, look effortless, look chic without the price tag. And if that's a bit of you, I would love it if you could hit follow on my Instagram and my TikTok so you can get all the latest content there. I thought I'd bring a taste of that series to YouTube and share my best advice of how to look chic on a budget. So I'm gonna just get straight into the video, to be honest. Side note, this is a new knit jumper actually from Pretty Lavish. I love this whole like shawl detail. We're seeing a lot of like scarves around cardigans at the moment and I really like this shawl kind of effect. Just think it's really chic, funny enough. But yeah, I'm so excited. I love autumn winter clothes. But anyway, enough rambling. Let's get straight onto the video. Number one is invest in good quality basics. It's all about the base. It's all about the base, no trouble. That's actually a really fitting song. But anyway, I dress so simply, especially at this time of year. I think jackets make an outfit, right? So having a really good base underneath, a good foundation for your outfit, a good pair of tailored trousers, or your favorite pair of jeans, a basic white tee, you know, having that simple base is such an easy way to build a chic outfit, right? And those sorts of pieces can be worn so many different ways in your wardrobe. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, and that's why it's so important to have good basics in your wardrobes. You probably would tell from my Instagram as well, like I tend to rotate the same pair of jeans, the same pair of trousers, the same basic tee in so many of my outfits because I just know that one set, I can make it look 100 different ways, right? And I'm not having to go out and buy loads of different items, loads of different separates. So I think mastering the basics and starting there is a key way to look chic on a budget. For example, one outfit that I wore recently, which was the first episode of my series on Instagram, I literally had a basic white tee and my favorite long line dark wash denim jeans on. By just adding the jacket and a belt and some heeled boots, it really helped to elevate the look. So if you're struggling to like know what to wear, that is where I would start. Get yourself some nice jeans that you feel comfortable and confident in. Then I would get some tailored trousers and also some basic tees. Obviously at this time of year, it's a bit chillier, so I would look at getting maybe a short sleeve, like a thicker short sleeve basic tee, a longer sleeve version, and also like a fine knit jumper that are easy to layer. They would be my key things to pick up. I've left all my favorites down in the description box below. My favorite places to shop for these sorts of things are H&M, Aritzia in America, but Abercrombie is also like ideal. So you're having those good basics in your wardrobes. They're easy to mix and match and they automatically give that kind of effortless vibe. You've put effort into an outfit when you're literally just wearing a basic tee and jeans, you know? I think it's all about working smarter, not harder. Number two is tailored jackets and coats. Now, I am a big fan of a jacket, especially at this time of year. Like I said in the previous tip, I tend to just wear a good quality base and then rotate my jackets and accessories to make the looks feel and yeah, look different, right? But tailored jackets and coats, we thrive at this time of year, right? I think you could literally wear a pair of jogging bottoms, who am I? Tracksuit bottoms or leggings with a hoodie and adding like a long line tailored coat. It looks like you're put together. It's crazy, right? Having things with structure really helped to elevate a look. So recently I got a Karen Millen long line coat, which is definitely a win for the tall girls, by the way. It's actually long. It has shoulder pads. I'll insert a picture. Shoulder pads, and it cinches you in the waist. And just by creating that silhouette, it automatically looks expensive, put together, and like I've put effort into my outfit, right? And that's what you want. And I've got a few different jackets that I tend to rotate. So you've got a trench coat, which is an absolute classic, right? But I just think a trench coat is so timeless. Everyone needs to have one in their wardrobe. And the one that I've got is 40 quid from H&M, and I've had it for like 3 years, and it's the best trench coat I've ever had. And I get so much use out of it at this time of year and in spring that it's just the best piece ever. Girl math, I've basically made money on it because I wear it that much. But a trench coat, I've also got another caramelin, like a wool crop jacket, a shorter trench coat. And again, I just wear underneath like jeans or tailored trousers and a fine knit jumper, and elevate it with heeled boots, or you could wear it with Ugg boots, or you could wear it with trainers, like just keeping it really simple again. But structure really helps to just instantly elevate anything. It's almost like an instant kind of helps to instantly like polish a look. And I know I've mentioned caramelin, which those coats were kindly gifted to me, and I know they're more on the expensive side. Those sorts of pieces I'm going to wear year after year after year. But saying that, you don't need to spend a fortune. I found some amazing jackets that range from £30, £40, £50, £60. So I've left those and my favourite ones linked down below. Because like I said, that H&M coat was 40 quid and it's probably one of my favourite and most worn outerwear pieces in my wardrobe. One thing to note, and I'll get onto this in a bit, is I would definitely recommend sticking to kind of your neutral tones. So maybe a camel, a tanned colour, a chocolate brown. You could go white or cream. I mean, I don't trust myself in a white or cream jacket because I just know I'm asking to spill something down myself and stain it. Also a black coat is an absolute must have, because again, you're just gonna be able to mix and match it, and you're gonna get so much wear out of it in your wardrobe. So definitely opt for a tailored style item. That is an instant way to look chic. And kind of mentioning this in the previous one, number 3 is sticking to a neutral palette. Now, I know some people find wearing neutrals kind of boring and people think, oh yeah, it's just giving nothing. But I think wearing neutral clothing is the key to looking chic, right? I literally buy everything in white, cream, beige, camel. I actually don't even have too much black in my wardrobe, to be honest, because I just prefer like the warmer, beigeier tones on me. But I literally will buy all of those sorts of colours because I know that I'm not going to get bored, you know? Interestingly, I have this blue Arquette I've got this blue Arquette alpaca wool jumper. I'll try and find a picture and insert it, and I absolutely love it. But I can't style it. It's so hard to style that I end up just wearing it with leggings and lounging around the house. Whereas I'm looking to pick up the chocolate brown version this weekend actually, and I know that I'll instantly be able to pair that with my cream trousers, my jeans, and it's going to be so much more versatile. And I think just having the same items in the neutral colours, neutrals just do it for me. So let me know if you're the same. Leave me a comment down below. But yeah, neutral items, it means you can just buy a few select pieces, and like I said, you can mix and match in your wardrobe, so you're not having to go out and buy 100 different items. The tones just layer so well, and they're just never going to go out of style. Like I said, plus everything matches, meaning you buy less, you wear more, and you just look more cohesive. Your outfits look more cohesive. And if you are wanting to add a pop of colour, which I'm here for, I do like a little pop of burgundy. I actually got this gorgeous burgundy clutch bag the other week, which you would have seen in the first clip. I'll insert a quick picture here. It was gorgeous, 30 quid on ASOS, such a great piece. But having that pop of colour against a neutral base, I just think looks amazing. So yeah, I think you're better off keeping your clothes simple, keeping the clothes neutral, and having a bit of trial and error, having a bit of fun with the accessories. So the next one I think is so important, and this is all about buying clothes that actually fit you well rather than focusing on the size inside the label. I think we've all been there, right? Where we have this like size fear, like I know I'm a 10, I'm a 12, and then I go into a shop and I'm like, can't even get a size 18 jeans over me. And as much as you don't want, you tell yourself, it's literally every store's different, la da 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 da. Like sometimes it does affect you, and that's okay. But have a moment, take a breath, and what I'd recommend is actually just picking up a few different sizes, right? I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I have every single size that exists in my wardrobe, because I just learned that it's important for me to focus on the fit and how it looks on me and how I feel and the confidence I get from it, rather than it being the size I'm supposed to be inside the label, if that makes sense. Because every shop is different, so it's actually so hard to actually know what size you are. And even in the same shop, I can be like 3 different sizes, like we've all been there in Zara, right? Every shop varies from the cut, the fabric, the finish, so just don't rely on the size inside the label. And I think this can be a bit daunting at first because of society and telling us about we need to be a certain size. Actually just going into the store, like I said, picking up 3 different sizes in a coat and seeing what fits you best, how it makes you feel, how easy you find it to style, then I think that is the way to go forward. For example, this Zara trench coat that I recently got as a cropped one, it's the belted trench coat. I actually got 2 sizes up because I found that the smaller size, it just wasn't giving me what I wanted from it. And also because I'm tall, having that slightly oversized fit gave me a bit of extra length, which was more of a flattering shape on my body type. Which I just know, what is the point of wasting your money on something you don't feel 110% in, right? I'd rather get 3 sizes up and actually get so much wear out of it in my wardrobe. So that is a big one for me. That is a big top tip. And also, don't fear of going for the oversized stuff. I know a lot of people do like oversized things, but I think actually opting for oversized items gives you kind of that effortless model of duty vibe, which is something that I like to strive for in my looks as well. So yeah, it's all about trial and error, especially if you're new to kind of like finding your style and wanting to know what to wear. Try a few sizes on and see how you feel. The next one I want to mention is accessories do the work, everyone. Like I said, accessories are the way you can kind of be a bit more playful, trial and error, see what you like. If you want to add a pop of colour, you know, add a bit of a statement jewellery. These sorts of little things help to elevate a look so much. So if we go back to look number 1 that I was mentioning of my basic tee, the jeans and the jacket, I elevated that outfit by adding a belt. Adding a statement belt really helps to kind of add a focal point to your outfit and also break an outfit up. And again, you don't need to spend a lot of money on these. The one that I was wearing was £20 off Amazon and I haven't got another belt since. Like I literally wear that all the time. I'm on the hunt for like a suedette style belt, which I've seen one on Mango, which I think is gorgeous. And again, that's really affordable as well. So getting a few different statement belts in your wardrobe is a really easy way to elevate a look. I also then added that burgundy clutch bag. So that added a pop of colour. The gold detail on the bag matched the gold jewellery that I had on and also the gold buckle on my belt. Speaking about jewellery, I am a statement jewellery lover. I only buy my jewellery from DLOUISE. Like these hoops, I absolutely love. These are from DLOUISE. I've got this tennis bracelet, which is from DLOUISE, a bangle from DLOUISE, literally everything, because I'm such a klutz, I'm not gonna lie. My parents used to call me a bull in a china shop. Like I will bash it everywhere, I'll scratch it, and actually, because it's tarnish free, waterproof, I literally don't take it off. And the quality is incredible. It doesn't mark, it's insane, and it's also got a lifetime guarantee. Because I love them so much, I asked them for a discount code and they've kindly given me one, which is, I'll leave on screen. So that will get you 15% off, I believe, anything on the site, but I'll leave my favourites down below and what I wear. But jewellery is one of the easiest ways to elevate your outfits and make them look more chic. Again, you could do this completely on a budget. I think Primark have some great pieces, great earrings, always love their statement earrings. Lavisa, like again, ASOS, I've got some great pieces from there as well. The final thing I did was wear a pair of heeled boots. And I hope no one's fed up with me wearing those heel boots. I've actually ordered the chocolate brown suede version because I've got the camel. And when I tell you I've worn those probably like 3 times a week since I brought them last year from Zara, they are the best purchase I've ever made in my life. They're about 60 quid and unbelievable. But a pointed toe actually helps to elongate the leg even more. So it's super flattering and they look so good. I mean, that look, if I wore trainers, would look completely different. Just adding that heel boot just really helps to look like you've put more effort into your outfit than you actually have. So yeah, don't be afraid to play around with accessories. And if you've got none in your wardrobe, I definitely recommend looking at belts and jewellery first. Belts, jewelleries and bags. They are the 3 keys for me. And yeah, just don't think you can have enough. And the last top tip of mine of how to look chic on a budget is mix your textures. Now this is great at this time of year because we see so many mix of textures. We see satin with wool, knits with leather, denim with a chunky scarf, you know. This is the time to play around with it. And I think textures, again, if you're a neutral outfit lover like me, just mixing up the textures is an easy way to make your look more effortless. For example, I wore this look the other day, and it was my favorite pair of white Abercrombie jeans. I just had this chunky cable knit jumper on from H&M, and then a mint velvet faux fur gilet, and just a mix of textures. Although it's all like beige, neutral white, it just doesn't look boring because I've layered it cleverly. And I just think the contrast of textures really helps to add depth to a look, and just, again, makes it look more chic. Probably need a game in here, shot every time I say chic, because I feel like a broken record here, but I hope you get the point. I think satin is a really easy way. You can get some really affordable satin pieces, satin trousers, satin skirts, and they look expensive. Like, I love the look with like a layered knit jumper over the top and like some heeled stiletto boots. I think is lovely. I actually saw a really gorgeous satin set from Pretty Lavish, which I would love to buy. I could buy the top. The bottoms, unfortunately, Pretty Lavish just don't come up long enough for me. So if you are petita, if you're a shorter person or an average size, I'd say anyone from 5'7" below, you need to get this set for me, and I will live through you because it's gorgeous. And I think for party season as well, this is something I would wear because it's, again, it's timeless and you get so much use out of it. But it's this chocolate brown satin two-piece they have two different style top options. I'll leave the pictures on the screen, but like one is like you've got your arms out, but it's like a floaty kind of shawl style again, and then one's like a satin scarf around the neck, tunic style, with the satin trousers, and it's absolutely beautiful. I'm obsessed. So those are my top tips of how to look chic on a budget. I just wanted to give you a bit of a flavour to the series that I'm obviously doing over on my other socials, and I'm going to continue with it because I really enjoy filming it, and I hope you guys enjoy watching it as well. But I just think sometimes we need to remember you can look like you put effort to an outfit without spending a fortune. So yeah, hopefully these tips are helpful for you guys, and I hope you guys also love the outfits. But you'll have to let me know what your favourite tip was in the comments down below, and whether you are a neutral dresser like me. Let's all unite, guys. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll be back next week for a shop with me. I'm going to go to London tomorrow. I'm really excited, actually. Film, going into a few different stores. Let's do some try-ons and see what the shops are saying for autumn winter. So I will catch you again next week. Bye, guys.